It's Sena versus Sena in Maharashtra. On Dussehra, Sena's mega show of strength. Uddhav Thackeray hits out with the gaddar or traitor jibe. Eknath Shinde hits back. Uddhav Thackeray firmly by his side. War for Bala Saheb's legacy and Maharashtra. Sena versus Sena is our top focus on India First.
We'll show you images of both the rallies. There were crowds both at Shivaji Park, the traditional ground for Shiv Sena Dussehra rallies. Uddhav Thackeray hit out at Eknath Shinde faction of the Shiv Sena and the BJP, calling them gaddar or traitors. Look at the second image. At the MMRDA grounds closer to Balasaheb Thackeray's residence, Matoshri, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde hit back at what he termed was betrayal of the mandate of the people of Maharashtra by Uddhav Thackeray by siding with the Congress and the NCP. At the Eknath Shinde Sena rally, Uddhav Thackeray, Balasaheb Thackeray's elder son and Uddhav Thackeray's brother, joined the Shinde Sena faction at the Dussehra celebrations. So who is the inheritor of Balasaheb's legacy? I'm Gaurav Sawant. We'll get you all sides of the story. We'll get you the latest from Ground Zero. As always, let's get started with the headlines on India First. Prime Minister Narendra Modi sounds the poll bugle in Himachal Pradesh. Poll-bound state gets projects worth 3,650 crore rupees. The Prime Minister celebrates Dussehra in Kullu.
मेरा सौभाग्य है कि विजयादशमी पर हिमाचल प्रदेश के लोगों को स्वास्थ्य, शिक्षा, रोजगार और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के हजारों करोड़ रुपए के प्रोजेक्ट इसका उपहार देने का अवसर मिला.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah's mega Vijayadashmi rally in Baramulla, North Kashmir, launches a massive Parivarvad attack on the Muftis and the Abdullahs. Says the Gupkar alliance brought Pakistan state-sponsored terror to the state. Narendra Modi is bringing Vikas to Jammu and Kashmir. K. Chandrasekhar Rao's mega 2024 ambition. KCR goes national, renames party Bharat Rashtra Samiti. Celebrations across Telangana. Chorus to ban film Adipurush grows. Seers protest over misrepresentation of Hindu gods. Demand a ban, saying it's an insult to our gods. Outrage groups write to the centre. Billionaire Elon Musk says he is ready to buy Twitter. Latest of the dilly-dallying by the world's richest man. It is a mega Sena versus Sena show of strength, a Dussehra contest to prove who is the inheritor of Balasaheb Thackeray's legacy, the real Shiv Sena. Look at the images on your television screen. Both Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde held mega Dussehra rallies in Mumbai as a show of strength. Uddhav Thackeray, of course, held his rally at the Shivaji Park, where the Shiv Sena has held its rallies on Dussehra since its inception. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde held the rally at the MMRDA grounds in Mumbai's Bandra Kurla complex. The two leaders launched scathing attacks on each other, one after the other. Uddhav Thackeray alleged that Eknath Shinde had cheated him, betrayed the party and the cadre. Eknath Shinde hit out at Uddhav Thackeray, claiming it was Uddhav Thackeray who abandoned the path of Hindutva, abandoned the path of Balasaheb Thackeray, and the mandate given by the people by siding with the Congress and the NCP. Another significant aspect was the attendance of members of the Thackeray family in the Eknath Shinde rally, including Uddhav Thackeray's brother, Jaidev Thackeray. Look at these images. Jaidev Thackeray, Smita Thackeray, and Uddhav's late brother, Nihar Thackeray's son. Now, in fact, BJP leader Ram Kadam used this opportunity to hit out at Uddhav Thackeray, saying he can neither keep his family nor relatives together. Where is the question of being able to keep the state of Maharashtra together? Let's listen in to reactions coming in.
मी तुमच्या वैयक्तिक राजकीय फायद्यासाठी महत्वाकांक्षेसाठी काँग्रेस आणि राष्ट्रवादीकडे घाण टाकला. बाळासाहेब रिमोट कंट्रोलने सरकार चालवायचे. तुम्ही तर सरकारचा आणि शिवसेनेचा रिमोट कंट्रोल राष्ट्रवादीच्या हातात घाण टाकला. राष्ट्रवादीच्या हातात घाण टाकला. अथांग जनसागर इथं उसळलाय. आणि खरी शिवसेना कुठे आहे या प्रश्नाचं उत्तर उभ्या महाराष्ट्राला नाही तर अखंड हिंदुस्थानाला आज या महासागरानं दिलेला आहे. ही शिवसेना ना उद्धव ठाकरेंची, ही शिवसेना ना एकनाथ शिंदेची, ही फक्त आणि फक्त बाळासाहेबांच्या विचारांची शिवसेना आणि या तुम्हा तमाम शिवसैनिकांची शिवसेना आहे. त्यामुळे बाळासाहेबांचे खरे वारसदार, विचारांचे वारसदार हे सगळा जनसमुदाय शिवसैनिक आहे, हे कुणालाही सांगण्याची आवश्यकता नाही.
पण शिवाजी पार्क मिळू द्यायचं नाही. आता धनुष्यबाण पाहिजे, बाळासाहेब पाहिजे, शिवसेना प्रमुख पद पाहिजे. घेऊन जाणार कुठे? बरं, घेऊन जाण्यासाठी या लोकांनी दिलं तर ना, पहिले यांनी दिलं पाहिजे. जसं मी सांगत होतो की मी त्यांच्या सभेत जाऊन बसून त्यांचे विचार ऐकायची माझी तयारी होती, तसं माझं आज सुद्धा आव्हान आहे. एका व्यासपीठावरती आपण एक सभा लावू, एकच व्यासपीठ मांडा. तुम्ही भाजपची स्क्रिप्ट न घेता भाषण करून दाखवायचं.
शिवसेना के वरिष्ठ नेता अरविंद सावंत इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं. आज जिस तरीके से जन सैलाब यहां पर उमड़ा, क्या यहां से शिवसेना की राह आसान होती है?
आसान या मुश्किल कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. शिवसेना अपना उद्दिष्ट तय करती है, उस मार्गक्रमण करती रहती है.
ये जो जन सैलाब उमड़ा है, ये किस बात का?
ये उत्स्फूर्त प्रतिक्रिया है. जिस ढंग से आप लोगों ने, ये मतलब गद्दारों ने आदरणीय शिवसेना पक्ष प्रमुख उद्धव जी ठाकरे साहब को मुख्यमंत्री पद से पीठ पर छुरा भूंसकर उस पद से निकाल दिया, उसका गुस्सा पूरे महाराष्ट्र में. एक संयमी उदार नेतृत्व जो जिस ढंग से उन्होंने कोरोना कार्यकाल में काम किया, उसको लेकर महाराष्ट्र के हर परिवार को अपना मुखिया लगता है. उस मुखिया को इन लोगों ने इस तरह से गद्दारी कर निकाल दिया, तो लोगों के मन में गुस्सा है. ये शिवसैनिक पंचतारा की होटल से नहीं आए. 5 स्टार होटल नहीं, 5 स्टार गाड़ियां नहीं, एयर कंडीशन गाड़ियां नहीं, खाने की व्यवस्था नहीं, रूखी सूखी खाएंगे, भगवा झंडा लहराएंगे.
जिन्हें गद्दारों की संज्ञा दी जा रही है, क्या शिवसेना आपका गुट उन्हें अभी भी मिस कर रहा है? उनकी कमी खल रही है क्या अभी भी?
हमें क्या चिंता नहीं, हमें कोई चिंता नहीं.
It was first Dussehra rally speech by Uddhav Thackeray after Eknath Shinde became Chief Minister. It's clear from his speech that Uddhav Thackeray is politically going to take on both Eknath Shinde and the BJP in Maharashtra. He has once again promised that the next Chief Minister will be from Shiv Sena. The workers, supporters of Shiv Sena who had come here had shown support to Uddhav Thackeray, but there are still rumors being created from the Shinde faction that some MPs and MLAs may join the Shinde faction. There is also an important point of those who are supporting Uddhav Thackeray being harassed by the agencies, by the police, and being forced and pressurized to join the Shinde faction. How does Maharashtra's politics pan out? The first local elections, be it Mumbai, Pune, Thane and other civic body elections, will be the first dividing factor. Later this month, there is a by-election which is going to take place in Andheri East in Mumbai, and that will also be deciding whether after this breakaway Sena faction formed the government, whether the Shiv Sena still has the mandate from the people, and we'll have to wait and see what happens in the upcoming elections to decide it. With camera person Samir Shanbag, Mustafa Sheikh for India Today.
Let me now quickly cut across to India Today's Pankaj Upadhyay for more on this. Pankaj, is there an assessment which of the two rallies, the Shivaji Park or the MMRDA grounds, was able to draw larger crowds? Who is being seen as the inheritor of Bala Saheb's legacy? What's the buzz on ground?
Gaurav, since the inception of the Shiv Sena, this was the first time that Mumbai witnessed two Dussehra rallies. One, of course, here at the Shivaji Park, where Uddhav Thackeray held a big Jan Sabha, and the Uddhav Thackeray club maintains that more than 1 lakh supporters gathered here. But on the other hand, the Eknath Shinde camp also says that their Jan Sabha was also a grand success and lakhs of people attended. Nothing that has not been said over the past couple of weeks what was said here. Attacks from both we saw the attacks that were made by Uddhav Thackeray and the attacks made by Eknath Shinde as well. Both claimed that they were carrying forward the ideology of Bala Saheb Thackeray. Both said, look at the crowd that we have, look at the support that we really have. Both called each other traitors as well. But I think the real test is going to be the BMC elections, because on the ground, the views that I had with the supporters here they clearly maintain that they believe in Uddhav Thackeray. He is the real leader, and that Eknath Shinde indeed is a traitor. But on the other hand, the ground support that Eknath Shinde has gathered also maintains the same. So I think the BMC elections are going to be the real test.
Sure. What does Jaidev Thackeray being on stage with Eknath Shinde mean at the MMRDA grounds? Bala Saheb Thackeray's son, Uddhav Thackeray's brother, being with the Eknath Shinde faction. Does it mean anything?
Gaurav, there's no doubt about the fact that this led to a sort of embarrassment, because none of the Shiv Sena leaders present here were in a position to answer all that Arvind Sawant, the senior Shiv Sena leader, had to say when I asked him the same question, is that he is not going to comment on this issue. He does not want to comment on this issue. Everyone is free to join any faction here. But even then, the Thackeray family, which has joined the Shinde camp, clearly maintained that there should be fresh elections. And if new elections are held, Eknath Shinde will yet again emerge as the chief minister of the state. On the other hand, we saw how Uddhav Thackeray has also said that he is yet again going to keep the promise that he had given to his late father Bala Saheb Thackeray, and if he gets the support from the people, then there is going to be a chief minister yet again from the Shiv Sena. So
fair enough, keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more on this. For the moment, Pankaj, many thanks. I now want to take you straight to Jammu and Kashmir. There is no question of dialogue with Pakistan, thundered Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Baramulla. He hit out at the Muftis and the Abdullahs, saying in the past 7 decades, only some families benefited in Jammu and Kashmir and not the people of Jammu and Kashmir. The same families want engagement with Pakistan. That Pakistan that's bleeding the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Amit Shah said he'd rather speak to the people of Baramulla and then try and solve their problems. Amit Shah compared the Narendra Modi model of development in Jammu and Kashmir to the Gupkar model, and he urged people to choose between the blood-stained past and what he termed was a brighter future. India Today's Sunilji Bhatt with this report.
Making a symbolic point without a bulletproof shield, Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressing a rally in one of Kashmir's biggest hotbeds of terror, Baramulla. A repeat of what he did last year in Srinagar while on his first visit after the abrogation of Article 370. Amit Shah's public meeting on the 3rd day of his visit to Jammu and Kashmir was the BJP's biggest show of strength in a town hit by terror several times in recent days. Amit Shah launched a scathing attack against the Gupkar alliance. The group of Kashmiri political parties that include the Muftis and Abdullahs were seeking restoration of Jammu and Kashmir's special status.
दो मॉडल है यहाँ। एक तो मोदी जी का मॉडल है जो विकास, शांति, सद्भाव और रोजगारी देता है, और एक गुक्कार मॉडल है। गुक्कार मॉडल ने क्या दिया? पुलवामा का अटैक करा दिया। और आज मोदी जी ने क्या करा? पुलवामा में 2000 करोड़ के खर्चे से अस्पताल बनाने का काम किया।
Amit Shah asserted that Prime Minister Modi had made democracy possible at the grassroots levels in the valley with the abrogation of Article 370.
ऐसे ही चुनाव आयोग का मतदाता सूची बनाने का काम समाप्त हो जाएगा। पूरी पारदर्शिता के साथ कश्मीर के अंदर चुनाव करा दिए जाएंगे। आज चुनाव आयोग ने जो डिलिमिटेशन किया है, इसके परिणाम स्वरूप आपके ही नुमाइंदे जीत कर आएंगे। पहले कश्मीर के अंदर जमहूरियत की व्याख्या थी 3 परिवार, 87 विधायक और 6 सांसद, और आज मोदी जी ने 5 अगस्त के बाद जम्मू कश्मीर में जमहूरियत को जमीन तक, गांव तक पहुंचाने का काम किया है।
Ahead of the rally, the Home Minister chaired a meeting of the Unified Command in Jammu and Kashmir and Srinagar. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, top officers of the army, paramilitary forces, state police and civil administration took part in this high-level meet. The visit has come under criticism from the opposition. Former J&K Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti posted a photo of the locked gate at her residence, alleging she was placed under house arrest during the Home Minister's visit. The J&K police rejected the claim, saying the PDP chief was free to travel, and posted a photograph showing the gate locked from the inside. With Himanshu Mishra in Baramulla and Ashraf Wani in Srinagar, Bureau Report, India Today.
Last night on the news track on India Today and on India First, we exposed how a Pakistan-based radical Islamist organization, Dawat-e-Islami, had spread its tentacles in India, running multiple radicalization camps and organizations and operations in the garb of online courses. India Today's explosive investigation has become a national talking point, coming in for high praise from top government officials and analysts. India Today is the channel of real impact.
जो खुदा की राह में मारे जाएं उन्हें मुर्दा न कहो, बल्कि वो जिंदा हैं। वतन अजीज पाकिस्तान हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी नेमत है। इसकी तामीर में हम सबको हिस्सा लेना चाहिए। ऐ काश हमारा मुल्क हकीकी मानों में इस्लाम का मजबूत कलआ बन जाए।
A probe that exposed the Indian footprints of a radical Pakistani organization.
आज मुसलमान गफलत में पड़े हुए हैं, हर तरफ गुनाहों का दौर दौरा है और गैर मुस्लिम हम पर गालिब हो चुके हैं। कोई कुर्बानी देता भी है तो दुनिया के लिए देता है। आखिरत का तस्वुर कम होता जा रहा है।
A Karachi-based organization linked to the beheaders of Udaipur tailor Kanhaiyalal. India Today penetrated deep into Pakistan's Dawat-e-Islami.
जी माशाअल्लाह। तो हमें आपका फॉर्म मिला हुआ है। यार भाई हमारे यहाँ मदनी खादा और नाजरा कोर्स होता है, तो इससे पहले आपने कभी मदनी खादा पढ़ा है?
And unraveled something seriously disturbing. Dawat-e-Islami's well-oiled structure in India, with bank accounts, local mobile numbers, and men on the ground. Our probe has drawn praise from the country's topmost strategic, defense, cyber experts and members of civil society.
Rahul, at the very outset, compliments to your reporter for uncovering this. I really wish it wasn't your reporter, but an official agency of the government which had actually uncovered it. But I think these days journalists are doing a better job of getting this kind of information than the spooks are.
Our probe blew the whistle on Dawat-e-Islami's sinister propaganda in India, carried out by borderless technology and aimed at radicalizing Indian Muslims.
I personally feel this investigation should have been done by some intelligence agency or the police.
Sir, हमें भी करने दो थोड़ा सा काम. We can also do some good stories.
Yes, compliment to your team and great work done.
The probe alerted civil society about Pakistan's latest tactics.
Whatever you have presented today is appreciable, and nobody can deny that this is a fact.
Our probe has prompted calls for a full-fledged investigation by central agencies into Dawat-e-Islami's operations in India.
Your illustrious and a very competent reporter penetrated the deep web, that is Dawat-e-Islami, and ably penetrated by Muhammad Hizbullah. Compliments and kudos to him. I am sure the intelligence agencies and the police agencies could have and must have access to them, and if they have access to them, what are they doing till now?
हमारे यहाँ सुबह 8 बजे से लेकर के रात में 12 बजे तक क्लास चलती रहती है ना. अच्छा. तो अब इसमें आप जो भी टाइम बताएंगे.
A blockbuster expose and an alarm for the country's security establishment. A report by India Today's Special Investigative Team.
Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao is aspiring for a national role ahead of 2024 elections. He launched the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, a new version of his political party, at the recommended auspicious time of 1:19 p.m. He has actively been considering a national alternative to the ruling BJP at the centre, and soon after his second victory in 2018, he's been interacting with a number of opposition leaders. He's stepping out of Telangana. We bring you this detailed report about his plans.
The name of the party from Telangana Rashtra Samiti to Bharat Rashtra Samiti.
Eyeing the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao goes national. As the clock struck 1:19 p.m. on Wednesday, a time picked by his trusted astrologers, KCR launched the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, a new avatar of his Telangana Rashtra Samiti party.
The party general body meeting unanimously resolved to change the name of the party from Telangana Rashtra Samiti to Bharat Rashtra Samiti with a view to expand its activities nationwide. Accordingly, the constitution of the party is also amended. The resolution is passed.
From non-Congress third front to launching a new party, KCR has finally stepped beyond Telangana. The event, attended by JDS leader H.D. Kumaraswamy, however, did not see the presence of any other big parties. But that did not dampen the spirit of party workers who celebrated the launch of the new party. A festive mood gripped the TRS ahead of the launch, with the Warangal-based party leader distributing chicken and liquor to party workers. TRS leaders say KCR wants to showcase what he calls the Telangana model to the rest of the country.
गुजरात मॉडल कहते रहे, टोटली बेकार है. आप हमारी स्टेट घूम लीजिए और हैदराबाद घूम लीजिए. असल में इंडिया में तरक्की करने वाली कोई स्टेट है, वो तेलंगाना में स्टेट है.
The launch of KCR's new party did not go down well with the BJP, which sees Telangana as their next stop in South India. The Saffron Party accused KCR of abandoning his Telangana Rashtra Samiti.
Chief Minister is trying to paved a way for his son to become the chief minister here and leave the state politics and enter into national politics, trying his luck if he fits in some or other confederation of the regional political parties. However, Mr. KCR's new political party will not have any impact in the national political scene.
Rao had been touring the country over the past few months to garner support for the new phase of his party. KCR's ambitions, however, comes at the cost of opposition unity. The Telangana Chief Minister has often said he is against both Congress and BJP, which makes a truck with the UPA difficult. With Abdul Bashir in Hyderabad, Bureau Report, India Today.